One Krupp side, starting on the southern edge.
Yeah, starting on the southern side, and well, as expected, the heavy tanks moving into the city area.
Yep.
To the west, while their scouts are just committing to the railroad and to, well, I want to call those the woods to the east, the more open area of the map. And now taking a look at the Black Scorpion, briefly, they were just sort of concentrated towards the railroad. I do remind you, they only do have 6 players.
Yeah, so they, on the Black Scorpion team, they will have 2 IS-3 heavy tanks, 2 medium T-69s, 1 WZ-132, and finally that 1 measly Tier 1 light scout.
Yeah, so, well, the difference is Tier 1.
Yeah.
It's T1, it's a T1 that's missing, but I still can't understand why they wouldn't just have that extra player.
Yeah. I mean, even though it's not that big of a difference, because it is that 1 tier point advantage, so, you know, even if you have that, you know, 1 T1, you know, advantage.
It could prove quite crucial towards the end, though.
It could,
I mean, you know what? You can never disregard a T1, because if you do, say, survive until the very end and only heavy tanks are remaining, you can go for a sneaky base capture.
Yep.
You know, it's always better to have it than not to have it.
Yeah,
so,
you definitely want to have as many options as you can, but the Black Scorpion's not opting for that for this round.
Well, yeah, which might turn out to be their last round if we follow the same pattern as the 2 opening sets. Now, the Black Scorpion, interestingly enough, they decided to go for more mobile kind of setup. Yeah, they've got those 2 T-69s and most importantly the Chinese WZ-132 Tier 8 light tanks, so slightly more mobile than their opponents, who have 4 heavy tanks strong.
Yeah. Opposed to their opponent's 2 girls, 1 Krupp. Actually, they will be spotted here. That T1 will get taken down most likely.
Beautifully done here, actually. It's just a little bit of crossfire. He was covered by those logs in the middle, but he's down to 13% hit points, and most probably he will go down.
Yeah, it looks like this T1 will go down for... Actually, he gets taken out by his opponent. Actually, that WZ-132 providing cover fire. So
it was brilliantly done. Almost standing as bait out there while he's virtually walking dead now. The T1 just down to what, 10% hit points or something like that. But nevertheless, he did manage to draw out an enemy scout. So yes, Storm the Mighty, who's now out of the set.
Yep. So now the tier points are even.
As they are.
At 41. Yep.
Now, it looks like 2 Grills, 1 Krupp is going for that city push right now.
Yep,
they're definitely moving in.
Yeah, they have 4 heavy tanks, so they will definitely have more firepower if this does come down to a firefight in the city.
Now, the thing is, they're doing very well to stay within the city limits, the inner city limits, because the other team, obviously, Black Scorpion has extra mobility thanks to those T-69s. However, as long as you stay under cover of the city, like, you're gonna have the advantage in terms of firepower if you have the heavy tanks. So so far 2 Grills, 1 Krupp definitely playing this to their advantage. They're trying to spread out just a wee bit more, making sure they're not gonna get flanked. But so far, as long as they stay within the city limits, they're pretty safe with their heavy tanks.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as they stay regrouped, like the 4 heavy tank strong, like, they're pretty much safe. They do open themselves up to a flanking maneuver from the woods, and this is exactly what's happening right now with the
but he gets taken out.
He does get taken out.
Yeah, so actually that T1 getting taken out, he was already quite low and actually just got one-shotted by that Tier 8 T-69, and some nice damage going down on to the Black Scorpion team.
Yes, indeed, and the 2 Grills, 1 Krupp side that decided to leave their T-69 as defense. I think that's pretty smart.
And actually they're switching it up now, though. They're sending that T1 back to become the scout, and actually they're sending that T-69 up to support the rest of his heavy tanks.
And a brilliantly done stroke here. One of the IS-3s on the Black Scorpion side is out, so it's looking pretty bad if you ask me.
Yeah, so actually on the eastern side of the city now, you can see 3 tanks now moving in really strong.
Yeah, they're going to be able to surround their opponents right now. The push is coming, and it's looking really, really bad now for Black Scorpion. They're completely surrounded. Look at this now. It's just pretty much a sitting duck. Like, the Tier 8 tank is now gone.
Yeah.
That IS-3 is now gone, so the other IS-3 is now gone as well, so that's pretty much going to do it, folks.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim now for the Black Scorpion team. Yeah,
they're done for.
They only have 1 T-69 and 1 WZ-132 left.
And the T1 and the T69 is still alive on the 2 girls 1 Krupp
Yeah.
side. So basically, even a sneaky capture is out of the. It's not even an option anymore.
Yeah, actually, he's going for a cheeky base catch, but I
yeah,
really
he's trying
don't.
to go there, but he's not going to make it. Basically,
yeah,
he's
I
not
really
gonna
don't
make
think
it.
there's anything he can do. I mean, unless he can get there in the next 1 second, I really don't think
No, but
that.
even if he does get there within the one next second, like there's still this T69, which is
Yeah.
extremely mobile, which will have plenty of time to come back to base. So no, it's not going to amount to nothing.
Yeah, so victory will most likely, I'm 99.9% sure that the final game will, and the match actually will go to Blacks, or excuse me, 2 girls 1 Krupp.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the capture has started already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, basically he's roaming around the hoods because he knows he's done for now.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not even trying to capture the bait because he knows just pretty much a GG on that one.
Yeah, so he's just kind of touring the countryside before he loses his match.
You know, I do think they should kind of invent a GG option
Mhm.
for this game too, because it's so cruel to have this one wee tank sort
Yeah.
of like roaming the woods while all his partners are gone, and you're like, okay, you know, what can I do? I can't even call this a day.
Yeah,
You know, I actually have to either get shut down
I
or
mean-
just wait in a corner, and there you go, he's gonna get taken out.
Yep. He's getting taken down quite low. Just taking in some of the scenes before he goes down
Yeah.
for his
There you
final.
go.